Hey guys, my name's Kim Eagle. I'm a licensed marriage family therapist, and in this video, I'm gonna go over 3 questions that can potentially help you assess whether attracting unavailable partnerships is a pattern for you. So let's get to it. The first question is pretty straightforward. Is it a pattern for you that you're attracting unavailable partners? Has it happened more than once? Has it happened more than twice? How many times can you evaluate in your relationship history that you are on the other end of a partner who's unavailable? That is going to help you determine if there's a pattern there. Question number 2 is, do you struggle with being in control? Is being in control a thing for you? And what I mean by that and how this relates to unavailable partnerships is when someone is unavailable, sometimes the more available person is doing a lot of the steering of the relationship. They're making the plans, they're keeping it going, they're making it work. In a way, it could be a subconscious thing that available person knows that if they drop the rope and didn't do the 85% to keep the relationship going, that the relationship would end. Actually, either 2 things would happen. Either the relationship would end and the truth would prevail and it would be seen how the unavailable person is not stepping up, or that unavailable person would have this space in the room to actually step up. When one person stops making all the plans or stops calling and the phone goes dead and no one reaches out and those 2 people aren't getting together to do the things that make a relationship rich and good and healthy, the relationship would naturally end. The thing that could happen sometimes that I've seen in a lot of my clients is the available person is doing all the things to try to keep the relationship going. And that is where I want to link in the control piece, because even like I mentioned, on a subconscious level, when we are really invested and in love with another person, we are going to do what it takes to make it work because we don't want it to end. We don't want to have to face the truth that that person, the unavailable other, might not have the emotional capacity to be in healthy partnership with. So we're going to do our damnedest to make it work. And that is where I want you to evaluate your relationship with control and your relationship with how much you're bringing to that relationship to make it work. Question number 3 is, do you tend to generally give more than you get when it comes to relationships? Are you the one that's always doing the things while a lot of other people, in whether it's one significant relationship or in many of your relationships, kind of sit back and reap the benefits of what you're putting out? So I want you to really look for a pattern of giving way more than you're getting and getting almost used to taking scraps to the point where you're not even aware that you're taking scraps. It's important to pause, really evaluate whether that thing that's being asked of you is serving you, and make sure that your relationships are balanced. Balanced is so important. Balanced is healthy. I really want you to evaluate, are you taking scraps? Are you giving more than you're getting? Hopefully those questions were helpful. If you do find yourself saying a yes to a lot of those questions or identifying yourself in some of those answers that I gave, I just wrote a blog post about unavailability and being that person that's attracting unavailable partnerships. And it goes over a lot of what I'm talking about here, but in way more detail. If you like this video, give it a subscribe, and thanks for watching.